Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to learn how to find the sum of a certain amount of terms in a geometric series. Now before I start, I want to quickly explain what I mean. Like when we want to find the sum of the first 10 terms of a geometric series, we can simply add these numbers together. So 3 plus 6 plus 12 plus 24 plus 48 plus 96 plus 192 plus 384 plus 768 plus 1536, and we get an answer of 3069. Now that is quite easy to do it that way, but we don't always only have 10 terms that we want to add up. It can be maybe 100. So it's going to take us a long time to do it with our calculators. So what we want is a quicker way. Now this formula that I'm showing you here is very important. We can use this to calculate the sum of any amount of terms for a geometric series. Now what does this formula mean? Well, the sum of a certain amount of terms. Now, for example, here we added 10 terms. So if we want to add 10 terms in a geometric series, this n will be 10, is equal to a, which is our first term. And in brackets, we've got the constant ratio to the power of n, where this n again is our amount of terms that we're adding up, minus 1 divided by the constant ratio minus 1. Now this is a formula that you need to memorize, and it's the formula for the sum of a geometric series up to a certain term. Now let's go and see how we can use it in an example. Now here we have the same geometric series as we had in the warm-up, but now we are given the first 5 terms and we don't have the last 5. And we want to find the sum of the first 10 terms. So we are not going to calculate these missing terms first and then add it up with our calculator. It's going to take too long. So we are going to use the faster formula method. So we know this is a geometric series, so it has a constant ratio. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 12 divided by 6 is 2, 24 divided by 12 is 2, and it will be a 2 for the rest of the series. Now let's write down that formula that I just taught you, and we have the sum of a certain amount of terms is equal to a, and in brackets again the constant ratio to the power of the amount of terms that we want to add up, minus 1, and then divided by the constant ratio minus 1. So in the place of this n as well as this n, we are going to put 10 because we want to add 10 terms. And there's the 10, and there it is. Okay, so now in the place of a, we put the term where we start to add up. And we are starting at term 1, so it's going to be a 3. And there we go. We put the constant ratio in the place of the r, as well as this one at the bottom, and there it is. And now we can simply take all of this and type it into our calculator exactly the way it is written here. So we press the fraction button, then we fill in 3, we open up a bracket, then we press this button where the exponent is unknown, and then we fill in the base, scroll right to fill in the exponent, which is 10, and then we scroll right again, minus 1, and close the bracket, scroll down, and 2 minus 1 and equal, and there's the answer. And as you can see, the answer is 3069, the same as we had before. See you next time. Bye.